Job interview conversation.
What inspired you when you became an airport manager?
I became an airport manager because I wanted to help people travel safely and efficiently. I was inspired by the potential to make a difference in people's lives, and I continue to be inspired by the satisfaction that comes from helping people reach their destinations safely and on time.
What challenges have you faced when managing an airport?
The main challenge when managing an airport is to ensure the safety and security of all passengers, staff and equipment. This includes ensuring that all flights are on time and that all baggage is handled safely and securely. Other challenges can include dealing with weather conditions, managing construction projects and dealing with customer complaints.
What motivates you in your work?
There are a few things that motivate me in my work as an airport manager. First and foremost, I am motivated by the safety of the passengers and staff at the airport. I take great pride in ensuring that the airport is a safe and secure place for everyone. Secondly, I am motivated by the efficiency of the airport operation. I strive to ensure that the airport runs smoothly and efficiently, so that passengers can have a positive experience when they travel through our facility. Finally, I am motivated by the economic impact of the airport. I work to attract new businesses to the airport and to generate new jobs for our community.
How do you prioritize the safety and security of passengers and staff at the airport?
The safety and security of passengers and staff at the airport is always our top priority. We have a team of dedicated professionals who are responsible for ensuring that the airport is safe and secure at all times. We have strict procedures and protocols in place to ensure that all passengers and staff are protected. In addition, we regularly review and update our security measures to ensure that they are effective and up to date.
How do you ensure efficient and effective operations at the airport?
There are a number of ways to ensure efficient and effective operations at the airport. One way is to develop and implement an airport management system that takes into account all aspects of airport operations, from air traffic control to ground transportation. Another way is to develop standard operating procedures for all airport personnel, and make sure that these procedures are followed consistently. Finally, it is important to have a good communication system in place so that everyone involved in airport operations is aware of what is happening at all times.
What are your thoughts on the role of technology in airport management?
Technology plays a vital role in airport management, from streamlining operations and improving communication to enhancing security and increasing efficiency. It is important for airport managers to keep up with the latest technological advances in order to make the most of their resources and provide the best possible service to their passengers. Some of the key areas where technology can be used to improve airport management include communication. Airport managers need to be able to communicate effectively with staff, passengers, and other stakeholders. Technology can help by providing a variety of communication channels, such as email, instant messaging, social media, and video conferencing. Security. Airport security is a top priority for all managers. Technology can be used to improve security by implementing CCTV systems, baggage scanners, and biometric security measures. Efficiency. Technology can help airport managers to streamline operations and increase efficiency. For example, self-service check-in kiosks can help to reduce queues at the airport, while flight information displays can keep passengers up to date with the latest flight information. Customer service. Technology can also be used to improve customer service at airports. For example, passenger information systems can help passengers to find their way around the airport, while mobile apps can provide real.
How do you manage change and uncertainty at the airport?
In order to manage change and uncertainty at the airport, it is important to have a clear and concise plan in place. This plan should be designed to help the airport adapt to changes in the aviation industry, as well as to unexpected events that may occur. The plan should be reviewed on a regular basis and updated as needed. It is also important to keep the lines of communication open between all members of the airport team. This way, everyone is aware of changes that are taking place and can work together to ensure a smooth transition.
What advice would you give to new airport managers?
There are a few key pieces of advice that I would give to new airport managers. First and foremost, it is important to develop a strong understanding of the airport operations and management process. This will ensure that you are able to effectively manage the airport and its resources. It is also important to establish good working relationships with all of the stakeholders involved in the airport operations, including the airlines, government agencies, and other businesses located at the airport. These relationships will be essential in ensuring the smooth operation of the airport. Finally, it is important to always be prepared for unexpected events and emergencies that may occur at the airport. This includes having a well-developed emergency plan in place and making sure that all of the staff at the airport are properly trained in how to respond to an emergency situation.
What are your thoughts on the future of the aviation industry?
The aviation industry is constantly evolving and growing. I believe that the future of aviation is very bright. The industry will continue to grow and expand, providing even more opportunities for people to travel and explore the world. There will be new technologies and innovations that will make flying even safer and more efficient. The sky is literally the limit for the future of aviation.
How do you ensure that the airport is prepared for emergencies?
The airport manager is responsible for the safety and security of the airport and its passengers. In the event of an emergency, the manager must be prepared to coordinate with local, state, and federal agencies to ensure a safe and efficient response. The manager must also have a plan in place to communicate with airport staff and passengers in the event of an emergency.
What are your plans for the future development of the airport?
The future development of the airport will include expanding the current terminal to accommodate more passengers, as well as adding more parking spaces and improving the overall infrastructure. Additionally, we plan on increasing the number of flights and destinations offered, in order to better serve the needs of our community.
How do you manage conflict and difficult situations at the airport?
There are a number of ways to manage conflict and difficult situations at the airport. First, it is important to have clear policies and procedures in place to help guide staff in how to handle these situations. Secondly, effective communication is key in diffusing any potential conflict. This means being clear and concise in your communication, and making sure that all parties involved are on the same page. Finally, it is important to be flexible and adaptable in your approach, as no two situations are exactly alike. By being prepared and having a plan in place, you can help to minimize any potential disruptions and keep the airport running smoothly.
What are your thoughts on customer service at the airport?
I believe that customer service at the airport is extremely important. It is one of the first impressions that passengers will have of the city or country they are visiting, and it can set the tone for their entire trip. First and foremost, airport staff should be friendly and helpful. They should be able to provide directions and assistance with any questions or problems that passengers may have. Additionally, airport staff should be able to provide information about local attractions and transportation options. In my opinion, the key to providing excellent customer service at the airport is to make sure that all of the staff are well trained and knowledgeable about the airport and the surrounding area. They should also be able to handle any situation that may arise in a calm and professional manner.
How do you ensure that the airport is accessible to all passengers?
There are a few ways that we can ensure that the airport is accessible to all passengers. First, we can make sure that our airport is compliant with the Americans with Disabilities Act. This means that we must have features like wheelchair-accessible ramps and restrooms, as well as braille signage throughout the airport. Second, we can offer a variety of services to passengers with special needs, such as assistance with luggage or getting around the airport. We can also provide special equipment for passengers who need it, such as wheelchairs or scooters. Finally, we can make sure that our staff is trained to assist passengers with special needs.
What are your plans for improving the sustainability of the airport?
The airport is committed to reducing its environmental impact and becoming more sustainable. We have a number of initiatives underway to help us achieve this goal. Some of the key areas we are focusing on are reducing energy consumption and carbon emissions, increasing the use of renewable energy, improving waste management and recycling, enhancing water conservation efforts. We are constantly exploring new ways to further reduce our environmental impact and become more sustainable.
How do you engage with the local community around the airport?
The airport manager should engage with the local community in a variety of ways. They should attend local events, meet with local business leaders, and participate in local civic organizations. They should also work with the airport's marketing team to promote the airport to the community and make sure that it is seen as a valuable asset.
What are your thoughts on the role of airports in promoting economic development?
Airports play a vital role in promoting economic development by providing connectivity to different parts of the world. They act as a catalyst for trade and investment, and contribute to the growth of tourism. Airports also create employment opportunities and support the growth of businesses in their vicinity.